Stop settling for weak sound. It's time to level up your game and bring the boom. Hit the town with the ultra-durable LG X Boom portable speaker and enjoy vibrant sound wherever you go. Elevate your listening experience to new heights because, let's be real, your music deserves it. The future of sound is now with LG X Boom. And for a limited time, save 25% at LG.com with code FALL25. Bring the boom. X Boom.
There's nothing like sinking into luxury. At WashableSofas.com, you'll find the Anabay sofa, which combines ultimate comfort and design at an affordable price. And get this, it's the only sofa that's fully machine washable from top to bottom, starting at only $699. The stain-resistant performance fabric slipcovers and cloud-like frame duvet can go straight into your wash. Perfect for anyone with kids, pets, or anyone who loves an easy-to-clean, spotless sofa. With a modular design and changeable slipcovers, you can customize your sofa to fit any space and style. Whether you need a single chair, love seat, or a luxuriously large sectional, Anabay has you covered. Visit WashableSofas.com to upgrade your home. Right now, you can shop up to 60% off store-wide with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Add a little to your life. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
Looking for entertainment everyone will love? TiVo Plus has you covered with over 300 free channels. From movies for family night to kids shows, live news, sports, and your favorite TV series all in one place. No sign-ups, no credit card required. Just turn on and enjoy. And with new channels and fresh content added all the time, there's always something to watch. TiVo Plus. Free, binge-worthy, and always on. Check us out at TiVo.com.
The 2025 NFL season is underway. Don't miss your chance to be a part of the action. Tickets to all regular season games are on sale now. Be there live to support your favorite team. See every epic showdown, every classic rivalry, and every primetime game. 17 games for all 32 teams. Visit NFL.com/tickets to purchase tickets today. Verified tickets are available through the NFL Ticket Network, including Ticketmaster, SeatGeek, and Sports Illustrated Tickets.
This is Matt Rogers and Bowen Yang from Las Culturistas with Matt Rogers and Bowen Yang.
JBL Tour Pro 3 earbuds are for those who don't conform to the standard.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get into some touchscreen technology, how about the smart charging case, clear sound? These are not standard things. You're only going to get them with the JBL Tour Pro 3, baby.
And I love the sound of JBL when it goes, boom. These earbuds are packed with innovation because you can't stand out by following others.
Touchscreen smart charging case for one-touch control, instant EQ customization, true adaptive noise canceling, and the one-of-a-kind audio transmitter, which can plug and play with everything from game consoles to in-flight entertainment. What more could you want? First doesn't follow. Grab a pair at jbl.com.
I'm Heather Dubrow.
And I'm Terry Dubrow.
And we're going to keep this between us.
But not really.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
Before we get started?
Mm-hmm.
I know this is an audio platform, but I got this in the mail today, and I'm really excited about it, so I'm just going to show it to you anyway. So we were at this Louis Vuitton fashion show, which you were such a good sport about, by the way.
Oh.
Thank you. Love you. He was my date, and we saw the fashion show. Jennifer Tilly was there.
Yeah, very nice.
Great time.
Yeah.
Ran into my friend Giovanna. Anywho, they had this person. So when I throw parties, I like to always find the sort of equivalent of balloon twisters and bouncy houses, but for adults, right?
Right.
So, I've done weed bars and ear seating, haikus, whatever. But they had at this fashion show, they had a gal sitting there, and she took a picture of your profile. And then cut out your profile. I've seen them do this at Disneyland, but I've never had it done before.
Wow.
And you know what I especially like about it?
You look so young.
She gave me like a full neck lift.
Yeah.
I love her, and I'd like to hire her. And
Hire
I'd like
her to do what?
To do
your neck lift?
Yes. If she's this good with a scissor, come on, man.
I think she put a chin implant in too. That was a problem.
She did?
It looks like
Why do I
it.
have a weak chin?
No.
Look at me.
Oh, maybe.
Does it not look like me?
I mean, it looks.
Wait, someone told me you put your tongue on the roof of your mouth.
right?
And that sucks your...
Yes.
Maybe this is me with a neck tape.
Neck tape.
Yeah. You know, they have that neck tape that you put on the back of your neck and it holds your neck back, like as if you've had a neck lift. I saw someone do that on a set once with duct tape. It was very interesting.
We know someone, a celebrity who used to do that all the time.
A celebrity gave it to me. I know. I cannot say who. Anyway, I love my profile shot. I'm very excited about
Very good.
it.
Yeah, that was a really great event for me. I could feel my credit card burning up in my wallet as we were sitting there. I mean, I just, it's amazing. It's like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Dior, and
Hermes, Prada.
They're like drugs. You guys are like addicted to them. It's the weirdest thing. I always walk in and I go, if there's like a Chanel dress or something, I cover up the C's. I go $200. Then I put my hand down and expose the C's. $18,000.
It's so true.
218.
Well, you're not someone that likes things, and certainly not these days. But guys, many guys of your status would like watches or cars or things like that. So women like shiny things. What can I tell you? Pretty things, shiny things. But I also just like fashion.
Yeah, I mean, as I've said before, an incredibly unfortunate thing happened to me. The more successful I got, the less interested I got in the things that success allows you to have access to.
It just means there's more cash for me.
Yeah, it's true, but it's kind of like an ironic joke,
right?
The
I know.
thing you try hard for, you lose interest in once you get it.
We just got the directive for the reunion. So for the reunion, it needs to be a cohesive look because there's 8 of us sitting on a set. And they design the set a certain way. And, like if the set was purple, you don't want everyone wearing orange, right? So, you want everyone to look nice and cohesive. So they send us like a mood board.
Huh. Okay.
And I just ordered a bunch of dresses from Amazon.
From Amazon?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. When did Chanel start selling on Amazon?
They don't.
How much is an Amazon dress that you would order?
This is what bothers me about the reunion dress is that is literally one of those dresses you only wear once.
Why?
Because, first of all, you're sitting in it for like 12 hours.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really long day. Well, that's not true.
It's not a diaper. I mean, you can wear it again.
Some of them I still have. Yeah, well, listen, some people don't wear things again. Some people just wear them one time. Like if they wear it on a red carpet or, at the reunion or a special event like that, they don't wear them again.
Why?
I don't know, because I think some people believe once it's photographed, it's done. I actually repeat.
How ridiculous.
Well, clothes aren't disposable. And I definitely repeat outfits. I mean, if Princess Kate can repeat outfits, I think we all can.
A 3-minute appearance on a red carpet means you can't ever wear it again?
I don't feel that way.
No, I know you don't. I
wear my things over and over. But here's the thing. Here's why I shopped at Amazon. I love fashion. I really do. But I like to buy what I want to buy, not what I need to buy. To me, this feels like, something that I have to be in a certain color palette or something, which might not be something typically that I would wear. Right. So I just don't want to spend a lot of money on.
That makes sense, And by
the way, there's beautifully made dresses. I went to this other company. I ordered some things on Amazon, and then I went to this other company that I really like. And they have very reasonably priced dresses. They're like $200.
So the Amazon dresses you're ordering are $200?
One was $85. I did this last year too.
You are going to wear an $85 dress on the reunion?
Last year for the reunion, it was down to 2 dresses. One was a $75 Amazon dress. And the other one, which is the one I wore, I think was $300.
Really?
The shoes are another story.
Yes, and the jewelry.
Well, the jewelry, I was going to say I owned. I borrowed my earrings from Martin Katz and thought you were going to buy them for me afterwards, but
I
apparently did not.
Oh, really?
No.
I'm not sure I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't.
Or maybe that was the year before when I was wearing the black.
I don't think that happened.
No, that was 2 years ago. Yes, I was wearing the black dress. They were diamond slice earrings, and they are now on the wife of Jeff Bezos.
Wow. You know what's I've found, I don't want to talk about housewives, but it's amazing me how many A-list celebrities are now huge fans of housewives.
Don't you think that's been going on for quite some time?
Yes, but I mean, like on the Emmys, Sean Oliver talked about housewives.
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller talked about housewives. Boy, it's really becoming sort of,
elevated?
Yes.
Yeah.
If that's at all possible.
Right. Crazy.
Yes.
So let's see what I'm going to wear. We'll see how it turns out.
Yeah.
There is this article. It says the pill that women are taking for everything from speeches to first dates.
Oh, I love this.
Okay, so
greatest pill ever.
We're talking about propranolol.
Yeah.
It's a beta blocker. First of all, like just sort of in basic terms, and then I want us to tell our propranolol stories.
Yeah.
But in basic terms, can you explain to everyone what a beta blocker is?
So in the body, in the heart and in the blood vessels, there's these receptors for epinephrine and norepinephrine and other things called beta receptors. There's alpha adrenergic receptors and there are beta receptors. And they're involved with the fight or flight response typically. And so like when you get scared, the alpha receptors are sensitive to epinephrine that you make and your blood pressure goes up, your pulse goes up, and you are able to do things related to, focus and anxiety and things like that. The opposite receptors that slow down your heart and lower your blood pressure are called beta receptors. And they're both in the blood vessels and in the heart. And these drugs are as old as medicine itself. They're called beta blockers. And propranolol is the most common of the beta blockers. And when you take them, you typically take them, the medical indications generally for beta blockers are high blood pressure.
Right. So that's what I never knew, and we're going to talk about this, but I never knew that beta blockers were used for all these other things because I grew up with family members that had high blood pressure.
Right.
So to me, beta blocker meant high blood pressure.
Right.
A medical problem.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one of the first things that put you on it, if you think you're having a heart attack, is they want to slow down your heart rate and slow down any activity or tension on the heart, is they put you on a beta blocker and it just slows everything down. Now, it doesn't work centrally. It doesn't work in your brain. It doesn't make you sedated in any kind of way.
Right. There's no effects like that. There's no altering effects.
No.
It's not like taking a Valium or it's some kind of benzodiazepine.
Exactly. It doesn't mood alter.
Right.
And
so you're not funky. You don't feel weird.
No.
You can drive your car.
Right.
It's not like that.
So,
which is good.
Yes. So it's long been known, and I've known about it forever, that a beta blocker is very good for people who have difficulty with things like public speaking.
Yeah, giving speeches.
Yeah, or if you're going to engage in activity where you really don't want to have butterflies, you want to be very, very calm isn't really the right word because it doesn't calm your mood, but it's for me, you know how you feel when you study for a test versus how you feel when you're taking the test?
This is not a good analogy for moi.
No. But when you're studying for the test, you're not nervous.
Okay.
Because there's nothing on the line.
I would be.
But when you're taking the test, let's say you're studying for a test 2 months before the exam.
Okay.
And you're sitting down just reading some information.
Right. You're fine.
What?
You're fine.
You're fine. That versus going in, walking in the room with your pencil, sitting down, they pass out the test.
Now the heart's going.
Performance anxiety.
Right.
It completely gets rid of all of that. Okay.
Performance anxiety is an interesting way to couch it because but as an athlete wouldn't take this.
No. Well, athletes it's a banned substance.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, an athlete who depends upon elevated heart rate would not want to take it. But in the Olympics, you're not allowed to take it for any of those sports where, for example, those shooting sports or a bow and arrow, that kind of stuff, absolutely can't take any beta blocker.
Because it would just calm everything down.
It's the most amazing drug. And I'll tell you the first time very briefly that I took it, okay? I was learning how to do microsurgery in the plastic surgery program at UCLA.
Is that like through the little microscope thing?
I mean, you're sewing together blood vessels and nerves smaller than your hair, than the hairs on your head. Okay. And you have to sew them together so perfectly, the blood vessels, otherwise blood won't flow through them, right? So they have to be completely open and patent. Well, you spend a week in a laboratory with doing kind of microsurgery before they'll let you out on patients with the professors on rats, learning how to connect various super small, tiny blood vessels under a microscope. And then you get to rotate on the professor, the chairman's service, where you're going to do your first microscopic surgery with him. And this was a guy when I was at UCLA who wrote the book called Microsurgery.
Terrifying.
And and everybody tells you he's going to set up the case, he's going to set up the blood vessel, and he's going to hand you the instrument with the super small suture that you can barely see with your eyes, okay, with the tiniest needle, and he's going to allow you to throw the first stitch. And if you don't throw the stitch accurately, or you move too much, you shake too much, he's not going to let you do anything for the next 3 months. You're just going to watch him operate. And it's very, very terrifying, right? So I took the micro course. I did really well. But then I knew the next day I was going to do this really difficult microsurgery with Dr. William Shaw,
Dr.
the
Shaw.
chairman of the program and the author of Microsurgery, the textbook. And so everybody's like, don't F it up. Don't shake too much. Don't move around. You better accurately throw this. And so that morning I woke up and I took 60 milligrams of propranolol.
It was prescription back then too?
It's always prescription. Okay. Yeah. It's a heart medication. Yeah. And by the time I got to the hospital, I was like, feeling. In other words, I was like, how you feel? You're doing your first case with Dr. Shaw. Everybody's kind of make you scared. I go, yeah, I'm good. Good. You know, and no butterflies, nothing. I get in there. He hands me, here it is, the moment they've all talked about. He hands me the instrument with the tiny little microscopic stitch on it. And I go in, out, in. And then I go, and I tie it off with no shake, no extra movements at all. And and then I hand it back to him because he was going to do the next one. And he goes to me, no shake. And I go, because I'm an idiot. And I go, no, but I've got burger and fries. Oh.
I'm sure he loved you.
He didn't laugh at all.
No, I'm sure not.
At all. He had, by the way,
he wrote the textbook, Terry.
He has zero sense of humor. But it was awesome. And so from then on, anytime I had to do take a test that I was really nervous about, or I had to give a speech. I mean, probably the first 10 times I had to sit in the chair to do botched when they go, okay, so Paul walks in and looks at you and then what do you say? You know, you're not nervous. You know, I would take an Inderol.
Really?
Yeah. Inderol and propranolol are the same. Inderol is the trade name.
Yeah.
You know, and so I still occasionally do it. And now it's become, it took all these years later
for it to become so popular.
It's extraordinarily popular, and you've been using it.
Well, this is
what turned you on to it. Me?
No, Dr. Abramson.
Stop settling for weak sound. It's time to level up your game and bring the boom. Hit the town with the ultra-durable LG X Boom portable speaker and enjoy vibrant sound wherever you go. Elevate your listening experience to new heights because, let's be real, your music deserves it. The future of sound is now with LG X Boom. And for a limited time, save 25% at LG.com with code FALL25. Bring the boom. X Boom.
Let's be real. Life happens. Kids spill. Pets shed. And accidents are inevitable. Find a sofa that can keep up at washablesofas.com. Starting at just $699, our sofas are fully machine washable inside and out, so you can say goodbye to stains and hello to worry-free living. Made with liquid and stain-resistant fabrics, they're kid-proof, pet-friendly, and built for everyday life. Plus, changeable fabric covers let you refresh your sofa whenever you want. Need flexibility? Our modular design lets you rearrange your sofa anytime to fit your space, whether it's a growing family room or a cozy apartment. Plus, they're earth-friendly and trusted by over 200,000 happy customers. It's time to upgrade to a stress-free, mess-proof sofa. Visit WashableSofas.com today and save. That's WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
TiVo Plus gives you 300 plus channels of movies, shows, sports, even kids' favorites, all free. And no, we don't want your credit card. Watch live, watch on demand, watch in your PJs eating pizza. It's all right there on your TiVo home screen. With so much variety from comedy and action to live news and family programming, you'll never run out of options. TiVo Plus. Free, binge-worthy, and always on. Check us out at TiVo.com.
There's a moment every parent remembers. The day their child takes off on 2 wheels. With Guardian Bikes, that moment comes as early as 2 years old, and with less stress and frustration. These bikes are built just for kids. Lightweight frames, low center of gravity, easy to use brakes. Everything about Guardian is designed to help kids ride confidently, often in just 1 day, no training wheels needed. And because Guardian bikes are designed and assembled right here in the USA, you know they're built to last. With care in every detail. Their patented Sure Stop braking system stops both wheels with a single lever, helping your child stop safely without tripping forward or losing control. Right now, save hundreds when comparing Guardian to its competitors at GuardianBikes.com and get a free lock and pump when you join their newsletter, a $50 value. Visit GuardianBikes.com today to save and help your child learn an essential life skill safely. Guardian Bikes, built for your kid and for the memories you'll never forget.
The 2025 NFL season is underway. Don't miss your chance to be a part of the action. Tickets to all regular season games are on sale now. Be there live to support your favorite team. See every epic showdown, every classic rivalry, and every primetime game. 17 games for all 32 teams. Visit NFL.com/tickets to purchase tickets today. Verified tickets are available through the NFL Ticket Network, including Ticketmaster, SeatGeek, and Sports Illustrated Tickets.
So this is what happened. So a few years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I was getting PVCs.
Right.
Which is like an extra B, right?
Right.
I was getting these PVCs and we have this concierge cardiologist named Dr. Abramson. I don't have any issues, but I just go prophylactically, just want to make sure everything's fine. And he's so sweet.
Yeah.
And we just posted that we were just there and did our stress test and all the things. Anyway, so I was having these PVCs and he's so sweet. And he met me, remember at Starbucks?
Yep.
Met me at Starbucks and we sat down and he goes, "What's going on with you?" And I was kind of stressed about this, about that, whatever, the kids, this, that. And so he suggested that I start, whenever I was getting them, that I start taking propranolol.
Yeah.
And he gave me like this baby dose of propranolol. And what I realized was I took it a couple of times at the end of the day. And I found that I slept so well after I took it. Now, it doesn't make you tired. It doesn't put you to sleep. It's got no like psychoactive properties. You don't feel buzzed. It's nothing like that. But for some reason, it helps you sleep. And you know, I'm really sensitive. I mean, I can drink till the cows come home. But if you give me a chip of an Ambien, I'll be asleep for 2 weeks.
Right.
So I can't take any of those sleep aids. And so this to me was genius. And when I asked Dr. Abramson about it, he said he has a lot of patients that use it for exactly that, because it doesn't make you tired, but it basically just calms the heart and allows you to sleep.
Yeah.
So I love it. Now, what's interesting for me is that I would never take it for those reasons. I thrive on the butterflies and the energy of right before I'm going out on stage, right before I'm going to speak in public, right before I'm on a set, any of that. It's a rush and a thrill.
Right.
And there's a combination for me of that adrenaline and excitement and butterflies and creativity that make me who I am when I do things like that. So for me, it wouldn't work. But man, when I read this article and I started reading, I knew people took it for public speaking, and I get that, because if that's not your regular gig, or, if you have, you want to be very clear and calm, I understand that. But man, people are taking it at their weddings and at all these sort of high pressure events.
Right. No, it's amazing. There are a couple things about it, a couple sort of things to consider. But you're right. It has no psychoactive properties. It is a prescription. You have to ask your doctor to give it for you. But if you can't exercise on it, your heart rate won't go up.
I do.
Yeah, but if you want to do cardio, your heart rate won't go above 90. So you sit here and you punk out because your heart rate, the blood flow won't keep up with the demand, the blood flow demand of your muscles.
But what's the half-life?
I think it's about 3 hours. So you can take it in the morning, work out in the afternoon.
Right.
For me, I really don't do well with cardio when I've been on it at all.
Yeah.
It does make me a little bit tired.
Really?
Yeah, because my heart.
How many milligrams are you taking?
I'm always a little tired, but it takes me, I take like 40 to 60 milligrams.
Yeah, a big dose.
But it's funny because it now has finally been discovered socially as actors are talking about, as I said, and it's the greatest anti-anxiety drug, starter drug.
Right.
Because there's virtually
no side effects.
No side effects, non-addictive.
That's what I was going to say, is it's not addicting, right?
No, but I will tell you, so, I studied for a year for the American Board of Obesity Medicine certification exam, right? Because Jillian.
And he passed.
And I passed
with
94. And Jillian Michaels and I got into it about the GLP-1s, which we're going to talk about, I think. She said, they're terrible. I said, they're great. And I said, you don't know what you're talking about. And we fighting on TMZ and blah, blah, blah. And I thought, okay, I better take this exam because I'm just a plastic surgeon. I better be an obesity medicine expert if I'm going to talk about obesity as a disease. And I took it for the exam.
Oh, a lot of people take it for exams.
And I sat there and going, God, thank God for this drug. Because I took the exam as if I was taking a practice test.
Right.
But I will tell you, and the reason I'm bringing up the American Board of Obesity Medicine certification exam is that certain drugs are what are called obesogenic.
That's a word?
Yeah.
Obesogenic? What does that mean?
Cause obesity. And a lot of the
Does propranolol is obesogenic?
So a lot of the antidepressants, as you know, are obesogenic.
Right. Like a lot of people that are on Zoloft or whatever, they gain weight.
Yes.
Yes.
So I never told you this but propranolol is obesogenic. But the way
I think I'm doing okay though.
But the way
someone told me to eat a cheeseburger yesterday.
But the way you take it, first of all,
rude.
The starter dose really for someone like you is 10 milligrams. That's like a nothing dose, okay?
Can you imagine if I did take it? I'd be wafer thin.
People take 120 milligrams twice a day.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I take like 20.
But by the way, there's other beta blockers, many, many beta blockers. Propranolol is kind of like the starter one, but there's beta blockers that have a half-life of 12 hours.
That's crazy. Well, this is apparently the fastest growing pill there is.
Yeah. And it's great because it's the safest, no addiction potential, literally no side effects except for what it would do for you.
Cardio.
For cardio. And I remember reading a study or reading an interview with a cardiologist like 20 years ago. And he said, what would you recommend people take to live long and prevent heart attacks in the long run? He said, I think everybody should be on a low dose of propranolol.
Really?
Yeah. And
because it makes the heart calmer.
It just chills the heart out.
So you don't overwork your heart.
Your heart just goes boom.
Boom. Here you go. Here I am.
Go. Here, have some blood. Have some oxygen.
And you can drink alcohol.
Go ahead. Have a little more.
Clearly, if I'm the test case, you can drink alcohol.
Yeah, no, it doesn't really interact with the only thing.
Because that would be a deal breaker, game changer.
You don't want to take it if you're asthmatic. I forgot to say that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because
there's contraindication.
The beta receptors in the lung don't open up the blood, the lungs.
Okay, if you're asthmatic, do not take that.
Yeah, don't take it if you're
always
asthmatic.
Ask your doctor.
Yeah, but it's the greatest drug ever. We recommend it highly. And
okay, so this is an interesting segue, but because we are going to talk about GLP-1s. But why it's interesting for me is that I grew up in a household. don't know if I've ever asked you this about your house, but in the household that I grew up in, no one took anything. You weren't allowed to, like, God forbid, if someone was depressive, there was no medication because God forbid people would think you were on a depression medication like anyone would know. I don't know. There was a stigma, I guess is what I'm trying to say. There was a stigma to taking things. Work it out a different way. But there's all these beautiful drugs that do work, that have been around for 1 million years and have been tested for a long time, though. You know, you're not going to find out in 2 months cause your, you know, eyeballs to turn yellow or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I love that there's for me personally, like hormone replacement therapy, I love that. I love propanolol. I think it's amazing. I don't take it for the same reason other people do, but I love the way I do it. So now let's segue this to GLP-1s because so many articles right now, and I'll tell you what's catching my eye because I don't need to lose weight. But what's catching my eye, obviously, lately is there's so many conversations about brain function, that it's helping with brain function, but these are the new studies. There was a study from the University of Michigan that found that tirzepatide slashes breast cancer by 20%. For me, with dense breast tissue, my risk factor went up because I have family members that had breast cancer because of a certain age, all those things. That was very interesting to me. The concept of microdosing and our little friend Andy Cohen just came out. Remember, we just saw him like a month ago. I'm like, you look so good. I thought it was because he was dating someone. No, it's because he's microdosing Mounjaro.
Okay, I'm going to call BS on Andy Cohen. I'm going to tell you why.
On which part?
The microdosing.
Okay.
He's calling it microdosing because he doesn't want to fully commit and admit to being on Ozempic.
This is like people saying, I got a mini lift.
So I didn't really...
It's more palatable.
I had a little work done. I'm really not on Ozempic, but I'm microdosing. So
it sounds better.
It sounds better, but how is he microdosing? How is he microdosing these drugs?
Well, how do you microdose?
Well, I mean, if you're me...
It's all given by a shot, right?
Yes. If you're me, you go to your office, you get syringes, and you put a regular dose into a syringe, and you dilute it out, and then you distribute that diluted dose into small syringes, so you have microdoses.
Okay.
How is Andy Cohen microdosing?
Well, can his doctor do that for him?
What doctors are... First of all, I don't know any doctors who really prescribe you microdosing. I just think it's, and I'm not ragging on him, obviously, but
he looks so good. By the way, Andy, looking hot. I'm all for it.
I look at him and I go, I hate you because he's
got good hair.
He's got very, very good hair, and he's gotten better looking. He looks good. So I hate him.
The kids keep you young at that age.
Yeah, no, he looks really, really good. They're amazing for many things besides obesity.
Go.
They actually have clinical indications, meaning you can prescribe them for if you've had a heart attack, you go on them. If you have fatty liver disease, you go on them. Okay.
If
you're diabetic, clearly go on them. They don't have indications yet for schizophrenia, but they're going to very soon.
They're saying that the studies are showing they're currently approved for treating obesity.
Yes.
Type 2 diabetes.
Yep.
Secondary prevention of cardiovascular disease.
Yep.
Metabolic associated fatty liver disease.
Yep. That's what I said, right?
Chronic kidney disease in patients with diabetes and sleep apnea.
Sleep apnea, of course. Because that's primarily...
You know what's interesting now that you're saying this?
You think I have less sleep apnea?
Yes, I do.
Interesting.
And I think when you go off of it, it comes back.
Yeah. I go off of it so we can go on vacation and I can eat liberally and get fat. So I come back, I'm fat. I can't breathe again when I'm sleeping. So that's why.
And also they're saying the GLP-1s have showed notable promise in areas such as, we've heard this, addiction.
Menopause.
Because our friend Nancy Davis has an organization to help fight addiction. So we know from those doctors, and the improvement of neurological conditions like Alzheimer's.
Yeah. Well, it's obvious it's all about sugar.
They lower blood pressure, lower cholesterol, decrease visceral adiposity, which is fat.
Yeah.
And they also significantly improve patients' quality of life. I think the reason why people are talking about microdosing is because they're saying that many people have less side effects when they take smaller amounts.
You do have less side effects. You take smaller amounts, but let's be honest, you have less of an effect when you take smaller amounts. If you truly microdose, you won't lose any weight.
So I could microdose, not lose any weight, and get all those benefits.
Yes, because it's all about making you more insulin sensitive, decreasing the peak of sugar in your blood.
Uh-huh.
It may have direct effects apart from sugar on the brain anyway. So it's the greatest drug. I think I really believe virtually everyone over the age of sort of 30 or 40 should be on some low dose GLP-1.
Stop settling for weak sound. It's time to level up your game and bring the boom. Hit the town with the ultra-durable LG X Boom portable speaker and enjoy vibrant sound wherever you go. Elevate your listening experience to new heights because, let's be real, your music deserves it. The future of sound is now with LG X Boom. And for a limited time, save 25% at LG.com with code FALL25. Bring the boom. X Boom.
Time for a sofa upgrade? Visit WashableSofas.com and discover Anabay, where designer style meets budget-friendly prices, with sofas starting at $699. Anabay brings you the ultimate in furniture innovation with a modular design that allows you to rearrange your space effortlessly. Perfect for both small and large spaces, Anabay is the only machine-washable sofa inside and out. Say goodbye to stains and messes with liquid and stain-resistant fabrics that make cleaning easy. Liquid simply slides right off. Designed for custom comfort, our high-resilience foam lets you choose between a sink-in feel or a supportive memory foam blend. Plus, our pet-friendly, stain-resistant fabrics ensure your sofa stays beautiful for years. Don't compromise quality for price. Visit WashableSofas.com to upgrade your living space today with no-risk returns and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Get up to 60% off plus free shipping and free returns. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
Over 300 channels, 0 bills. That's TiVo Plus. Curated movies, new series, and sports highlights. No credit card, no logins, just TV that gets straight to the good stuff. Grab the remote, press play, and start watching TiVo Plus. Free, binge-worthy, always on. Check us out at TiVo.com.
There's a moment every parent remembers. The day their child takes off on 2 wheels. With Guardian Bikes, that moment comes as early as 2 years old, and with less stress and frustration. These bikes are built just for kids. Lightweight frames, low center of gravity, easy to use brakes. Everything about Guardian is designed to help kids ride confidently, often in just one day, no training wheels needed. And because Guardian bikes are designed and assembled right here in the USA, you know they're built to last. With care in every detail. Their patented Sure Stop braking system stops both wheels with a single lever, helping your child stop safely without tripping forward or losing control. Right now, save hundreds when comparing Guardian to its competitors at GuardianBikes.com and get a free lock and pump when you join their newsletter, a $50 value. Visit GuardianBikes.com today to save and help your child learn an essential life skill safely. Guardian Bikes, built for your kid and for the memories you'll never forget.
The 2025 NFL season is underway. Don't miss your chance to be a part of the action. Tickets to all regular season games are on sale now. Be there live to support your favorite team. See every epic showdown, every classic rivalry, and every primetime game. 17 games for all 32 teams. Visit NFL.com/tickets to purchase tickets today. Verified tickets are available through the NFL Ticket Network, including Ticketmaster, SeatGeek, and Sports Illustrated Tickets.
Okay, so in our few short weeks together between us, we've decided we all need to be on GLP-1s, propranolol, and creatine. There it is.
No question about it.
I said it.
Yeah. And I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I prescribe it to my patients now that I'm board certified in it. So, and I think plastic surgeons should read up on it. And a lot of plastic surgeons will do surgery on obese individuals when it's better that they lose weight first. Okay. And, you know, if you walk into a plastic surgeon's office in Beverly Hills, you're a pre-op. They want to operate on you no matter what.
Right.
That's my opinion. Okay. That's what I've seen. And patient walks in and they want a tummy tuck from me and they need to lose weight and they'll have a better result. and a safer outcome,
You'd put them on.
I put them on these drugs. And I said, come back when you've lost 25 pounds. And by the way, there's a very high chance that they lose 25 pounds. You've lost them as a patient because they're like, I'm pretty happy now. I don't think I need the liposuction. I don't think I need the tummy tuck anymore. I'm pretty good with where I'm at.
But you're doing such a nice thing for them.
Well, that's because that's what you're supposed to do as a doctor.
Okay, so back to the breast cancer, which I think is so important. They were saying that the University of Michigan ran a study in obese mice to see how the drug affected breast tumors. So the mice lost 20% of their body weight and their breast tumor shrank by 20%. For women between 40 to 55, this matters because these are the years you gain weight more easily and your breast cancer risk begins to climb.
Okay, you want to hear something really interesting?
I do.
That's going on right now that I have not told you yet.
Tell me.
I'm not aware of.
Do you want to see my profile again? Okay, sorry.
So, the drug you want is Mounjaro or Zepbound. They're the same drug, and it's called tirzepatide. Okay, that works 1,000 times better than Ozempic or Wegovy, that's the same drug. That's just a GLP-1. Tirzepatide, the better one, Zepbound or Mounjaro, is GLP-1 and GIP, two gut hormones. So you're not supposed to, if you're a pharmacy, you're not allowed to just make these drugs. You're not allowed to compound them because...
Well, aren't you allowed to compound them if there's a shortage?
Right, but there's no shortage anymore. That's why they got away with it in the beginning. But there's still, you can buy it online, compounded, but buyer beware because you don't know. It's a pharmacy that's compounding them illegally. So you don't know what that you don't know
what they're putting in.
And whether you can trust them and so on and so forth. But there's a new drug that's in phase 3 clinical trials, almost FDA approved, if it does get FDA approved, called retatrutide.
Say that slowly.
Reta, RETA. I'll tell you why, because they're calling it Reta online.
Yeah.
Retatrutide, okay? So you've heard of tirzepatide,
right? Retatrutide,
semaglutide, retatrutide. It's 3 drugs. It's 3 hormones.
Oh.
It's GLP, GIP, and glucagon receptors.
Oh, it's 3 better than 2?
This is way better than Mounjaro.
Why?
Because you lose much more weight, much more quickly with less side effects.
But what if you don't want to lose weight and you just want the other benefit?
It has much better sugar control, much better for all those inflammatory things associated with sugar. Retatrutide. So what's going on right now is pharmacies online
are mixing up
retatrutide based on what they are hearing the chemical formulation is.
That's terrible.
It's in clinical trials by the FDA and selling it. And people are using it. They call it Reta. In fact, I saw some guy on.
But how is that legal?
The reason it's not done with phase 3 clinical trials is because they're not only testing for efficacy, they're testing for safety with the FDA. So for all you know, it causes cancer or grows a third head. This retatrutide, supposedly, from what I've seen from the FDA so far, is extraordinarily more effective than even tirzepatide.
But this is why we have the FDA.
I know.
Because they do clinical trials and they make sure things are safe. And honestly, even when those things first come out, don't you want to wait a little bit?
I mean,
let someone else test it out. Weren't GLP-1s around for a very long time?
15 years.
Yeah. So it's not like they were, because I think the misconception about GLP-1s is that it's like this fad diet thing that just came on the market. And because I hear people saying that, and that you have to be careful because you don't know what the long-term effects are, but you actually do know
it's been
what
around
the long-term effects are.
For almost 2 decades.
Yeah.
I mean, we know. But what's interesting is this retatrutide obviously is going to be super successful. I saw this on Instagram. This guy goes, "Hi, I'm Dr. So-and-so. I'm a obesity specialist." And it says his name. It says Dr. Whenever someone has on their name, like I'm wearing scrubs right now, and it says Terry Dubrow, MD, FACS, right?
Like if it says Dr.
If
Tim.
it says Dr. Terry Dubrow, you know I'm not a real doctor.
Then how can they write doctor?
Because he's a chiropractor.
So is that a DO?
No. DO is a real doctor.
Oh.
DC, Doctor of chiropractic medicine.
It's not a medical doctor.
Not a medical doctor. So
they didn't go to medical school. They went to chiropractic.
This guy I see is on there. I'm Dr. So-and-so. I'm an obesity medicine specialist. And then it says DC. I'm going, dude, you're a chiropractor who's talking about all these drugs, how to take them, and you're not even allowed to prescribe them.
That's weird.
And so this guy that I saw yesterday, he goes, there's a new drug called retatrutide. He's talking all about it. He goes, if you want more information, DM me and I'll give you more information. He's obviously selling it illegally.
That's terrible.
And I'm going, wow.
Okay, we have to have a conversation, everyone. This is the same conversation I have with my children about drugs and alcohol. Cannot buy things off the market. You want marijuana, you have to go to a licensed legal place. If you want alcohol, you do the same. You got to watch your drink at bars, cover the top, and you don't buy medicines in foreign countries or from unlicensed people. You can only buy them from pharmacies and doctors who have board certification.
Yeah, but let's not have a double standard here. Up until about 10 years ago, we all bought marijuana from unlicensed people.
Times are different, people.
And where did you get your Quaaludes?
I've never taken a Quaalude.
I took a Quaalude once.
How was it?
I took a Quaalude.
We did do ecstasy, though.
Yes, we did ecstasy twice.
One time it wasn't
good.
good.
Not good.
That's why we never did drugs.
Yes. I took a Quaalude.
I don't even really know what a Quaalude is.
It's Roars. It was called Roar 714.
Is that like acid?
No.
Oh.
So Quaaludes.
Is it organic like a mushroom?
No. Quaaludes is a synthetic drug. It was a drug that was on the market that was very popular that you could get. It was legal.
Yeah.
And
Quaaludes were legal?
Oh.
So was ecstasy.
Yeah, ecstasy was legal, but not prescription. Quaaludes were a prescription drug on the market that any doctor could prescribe for you.
What was the indication that they would prescribe a Quaalude?
Oh, it was like a mood leveler. It was like a Valium kind of vibe.
Oh, you got
Xanax.
a Quaalude, you got a Valium.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
and how did that feel?
When I was in high school, it was totally prescription.
Like all the moms were at home drinking a glass of wine and having a Quaalude?
It was made by, that's right. It was made by a company called Roar. And it was called Roar 714. We used to wear a shirt that said Roar 714, right? And it was huge when I was in high school. And I took it once. And I don't do well with drugs. No. And I went to dinner and
You liked the ecstasy.
Yeah. I literally fell asleep in this hamburger. I laid, put my head on a hamburger. And my buddy goes, dude, your head's on the hamburger. And I went, I'm just, And so I never took another Quaalude. The ecstasy was good.
Yeah.
Ecstasy was really nice.
Had a good time.
So when I was in medical school at UCLA, there was a Great Earth vitamin place on West.
Good Earth.
Like that. It was a restaurant. I think it was Great Earth. Something like that.
Oh.
And it was a store on Westwood Boulevard that sold vitamins. And they sold ecstasy there.
Because people used to use it in couples therapy. It was like the love drug.
Right. But this was even way before that. And it was sold there. And then people went, oh my God, this is the greatest thing ever. And then all of a sudden the government discovered this is a serious psychedelic drug. And they said, you have 3 more months to sell that drug. And then it's off the market. So I remember all med students go, let's go to Great Earth Vitamin, get all that. It wasn't called ecstasy back then. It was before it was even called ecstasy.
MDMA?
Yeah, it was like that or something. Yeah. And then they took it off the market and I never took it till, of course, many years later and someone gave it to us and you and I took it. We had a lot of fun on that. Remember that?
We did. It was a good night.
Yeah. But anyway, so this is like my favorite drug. I talked to pretty much, I saw like 15, 20 new patients today. I must have talked to 14 of them about Mounjaro and Zepbound today.
Okay, so let's talk to who should be on these drugs right now.
Well, so if you ask me as a physician, I'm going to tell you somebody with a BMI greater than 30 who has one medical.
But you just said it's not just for weight loss.
Right. But if you're asking me as a longevity.
I'm asking you as an obesity medicine expert.
No, as a longevity specialist. I think anyone interested in living their longest, healthiest life and reducing diseases that are associated with inflammation should probably be microdosing.
Because what's so crazy, and I remember being younger and talking about, dieting and all that kind of stuff. And it was about just calories in, calories out.
Right.
But but sugar is the root of all the evil. That is the inflammation. So managing sugar is managing inflammation.
Yeah.
And that's what this drug does.
That's
why it's good for your brain and good for your heart.
Here's
and all
the
that.
problem. To microdose it, you're not going to be able to get a prescription for Zepbound and do what a physician or a nurse can do, which is put it in syringes and dilute it.
Yet.
Although I was shocked the other day. So I'm at home diluting it up, doing like this. And then I go, I wonder if people on YouTube know about this. And I went on YouTube and I wrote diluting, because here's a little secret. Okay. The starting dose of Mounjaro is 2.5 milligrams.
Okay. So what's microdosing?
Okay, so the starting dose is 2.5 milligrams.
Okay.
Then you do that for 4 weeks. You go to 5 milligrams for 4 weeks. Then you do that and you go to 7.5, up to 10, 12, 15.
If you're a diabetic.
If you're a diabetic. Or if you are if you're not as much of a responder as other people are.
Okay.
Because everybody will have different response.
Right.
So as it turns out, to get a month's supply of 2.5 milligrams of Mounjaro is, if you don't have a coupon or a discount or your insurance company's not paying, is about $1,200 to $1,400.
You don't have a Groupon.
It's about $1,400.
Yeah.
15 milligram Mounjaro is also $1,400.
Oh, that's where you save
So
some cash.
you buy the 15 milligram, you dilute it down to 2.5, so you get 6 per 15. And now, instead of costing $1,400 a month, it's like $200.
Saving money wherever he goes.
But here's the problem. It's really wonderful for someone like me and you to talk about microdosing. But what does that mean? To me, to the person who's not a physician, it doesn't have any meaning. Even when physicians are talking to each other, well, what does microdosing mean to you? Okay, so
it depends on the person.
If the starting dose is 2.5 milligrams, are you talking about 1.25?
Right.
Are you talking about 0.0625? What are you talking about? And how are you making it? Where are you getting it?
Right.
So it's really cute for someone like me to say, everyone should be microdosing, but no one knows how to get it and microdose it.
But maybe that's the next step.
So I was interviewed on Fox News the other day.
Yeah.
And they did this really great interview about Terry Dubrow thinks everybody should be microdosing.
Yeah.
And then they did this long article of me making all these salient points about why it's so good controlling sugar and inflammation. And then right before the end, they interviewed the spokesman for the drug company who makes this stuff. And they go, no. There is no medical indication for microdosing. It has not been tested. We do not recommend you do that. And I went, oh, right. I forgot. Of course, they're going to say that, right? But it's, it's an off-label use, which is legal, off-label use for a drug. But the drug company doesn't want you to do it because they don't sell it that way.
Right.
And that's going to encourage you to go to a compounding pharmacy to get it.
Okay, so it seems like everyone eventually might end up being on some smaller dose of this drug. We have to wrap up soon, but I am just curious because I have also read things about this drug maybe being available in other forms other than needles. Now, I mean, needles, some people don't like shots. You have to refrigerate it, so probably hard to travel with.
Right.
What do you think the likelihood is or the efficacy is in a pill or a liquid form?
It will be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're testing it now. But this oral Ozempic called Rybelsus, it's not very effective.
No.
So it's just not there yet.
But it will
Clearly,
be.
It'll be a pill. It'll be like metformin. People take metformin for anti-aging. It's going to be the new metformin.
Oh, all right, then I'll switch.
But it's not there yet. It won't be there for a while.
But not yet.
No. So at the end, the take-home message is, even though if someone like me is telling you to microdose it, I'm really not giving you enough information to make it practical. What does it mean, microdose? Where do I get it? How do I get microdoses of it?
And who really knows what microdosing is? Because a microdose for you at your height and weight might be different than a microdose for someone like me.
That's why I say
it's a conundrum.
That's why I say share your information with everyone. We're trying to figure it out as physicians, as you're trying to figure it out as patients.
But I mean, how exciting that there is a drug that is being looked at so carefully that can control sugar, inflammation, and possibly stave off or maybe even, cure dementia.
Yeah, and we don't have enough time right now, but one thing we didn't talk about is all of the Ozempic face, Ozempic vulva, Ozempic this, Ozempic that people are talking.
Ozempic vulva. I mean, yeah, now I'm on the edge of my seat.
Yes.
All right, well, next time.
Next time,
Ozempic vulva.
By the way, we were talking. That's a thing.
No, we were talking about not Ozempic vulva, but we were talking about this last night.
Well, what is it called?
I was telling you that I was looking in the side view of the mirror at Pilates, and that I thought I looked like it was sticking out.
You've never heard of Ozempic vulva?
No, but I don't take Ozempic, so I don't have Ozempic vulva. But wait, Ozempic vulva would make it flabby.
Yes.
I'm saying I have the opposite. I got a fat vulva. That was my point.
You have fat vulva.
I said this to you last night.
You did, but
and you went, Heather, it's called the mound because it's a mound.
No, I said it's called the mons pubis because mons means mound. It's supposed to be bulgy. Right.
It's like we didn't have
No. By the way, Ozempic vulva is a thing.
But that's flat.
Yes.
That's not my problem.
Yeah, Ozempic vulva. So don't rush in to have a vulvaplasty anytime soon.
Because it bounces back?
It might bounce back.
And then you're going to have a moundy mounds.
Although if you end up having Ozempic vulva, I am offering a 50% off. All this
You're
month,
just going to do half a lip?
All this month on vulvaplasties. So come get yours now before we book up.
Wait, but now you have to say something about, just a little something about Ozempic face.
Yeah, so.
Because I think the misunderstanding is that people are saying that being on a GLP-1 makes your face fall, but that's not true.
Losing weight, rapid weight loss.
Rapid weight loss makes your face fall.
Yeah.
But then it bounces back.
It does. It redistributes. I mean, most people who lose weight very, very, very quickly losing their face first.
Right. Unfortunately, it's like when you have a baby.
Yeah, but then after a while, it sort of redistributes. So don't rush right into a dermatologist, plastic surgeon and have expensive procedures done.
And leave your vulva alone.
And remember, up to 70% of people, unfortunately, who go on these drugs and lose the weight, ultimately regain the weight.
But that's why if you were microdosing it, maybe you just stay on it forever.
You have to figure it out. You have to figure out what kind of responder you are, because maybe 20% don't respond at all.
Right.
And then of the
some people get very sick.
And then of the 80, well, that pretty much goes away a lot most of the time. But of the 80% who do respond, some of them are super responders, like I am. 2.5 milligrams just does it for me, and others need to go higher. And you have to figure out what your maintenance dose is going to be. Yeah.
All right. There you have it, friends.
Yep.
Well, that was very informative.
Yeah,
everyone has a lot of drugs to go by.
to Ozempic vulva, we covered it all.
We did. I feel really good about it.
Me too.
Thanks, you all, for being here.
See ya.
Stop settling for weak sound. It's time to level up your game and bring the boom. Hit the town with the ultra-durable LG X Boom portable speaker and enjoy vibrant sound wherever you go. Elevate your listening experience to new heights because, let's be real, your music deserves it. The future of sound is now with LG X Boom. And for a limited time, save 25% at LG.com with code FALL25. Bring the boom. X Boom.
Time for a sofa upgrade? Visit WashableSofas.com and discover Anabay, where designer style meets budget-friendly prices, with sofas starting at $699. Anabay brings you the ultimate in furniture innovation with a modular design that allows you to rearrange your space effortlessly. Perfect for both small and large spaces, Anabay is the only machine-washable sofa inside and out. Say goodbye to stains and messes with liquid and stain-resistant fabrics that make cleaning easy. Liquid simply slides right off. Designed for custom comfort, our high-resilience foam lets you choose between a sink-in feel or a supportive memory foam blend. Plus, our pet-friendly, stain-resistant fabrics ensure your sofa stays beautiful for years. Don't compromise quality for price. Visit WashableSofas.com to upgrade your living space today with no-risk returns and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Get up to 60% off plus free shipping and free returns. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
Looking for entertainment everyone will love? TiVo Plus has you covered with over 300 free channels. From movies for family night to kids shows, live news, sports, and your favorite TV series all in one place. No sign-ups, no credit card required. Just turn on and enjoy. And with new channels and fresh content added all the time, there's always something to watch. TiVo Plus. Free, binge-worthy, and always on. Check us out at TiVo.com.
Fox One is now live. It's the new way to stream all your Fox favorites all in one place. That means NFL Sundays and college football games, breaking news with the Fox voices you trust, and your favorite shows streamed as they happen so nothing gets spoiled. With Fox One, you get it all live. Edge-of-your-seat plays, jaw-dropping moments, and that feeling like you're right there in the action. Start your 7-day trial today. Offers are subject to change. Go to Fox One for complete terms and conditions. Fox One, we live for live. Streaming now.
With the new IHOP value menu, $6 is all it takes to go to your happy place, where stacks of pancakes with bacon and eggs are just $6 every day. French toast, sausage, and eggs are, you guessed it, $6. And fluffy omelets come with a side of pancakes and only cost $6. Go to your happy plates every day at IHOP. $7 in some locations. Available every day for a limited time at participating restaurants in the U.S. Hours may vary. No substitutions. Not valid with other discounts or promotions. Prices may vary.